Trey Turner makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder number 12, Trey Turner.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. And Eric, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind them. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there that you've got to lay off. You know he's going to throw it on an 0-2, and that's a good job of pitch recognition right there.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Full count, 3-2.
Well, he tried to climb the ladder on him there, but it was easy to lay off that pitch because it was so far out of the zone that it wasn't really tempting.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Boy, really making him work now as the seventh pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
James Nicholson will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you're paying your big horse to do out there. I think he knew he wasn't going to get a fastball right there, so he just stays back as long as he can and then just explodes right through the zone.
Stepping in now, Nolan Arenado. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Well, there's the location you want right there. If that ball gets hit, it's going to be on the ground.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And now a pitch on the way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. He just doesn't seem to have as good command out there in the first inning.
You're right about that. He has not looked comfortable at all so far, and sometimes you see that when you're pitching on the road, but rarely when you're in your own home ballpark.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And there's something he just may well remember for quite a while. His first big league punch out. I'm sure he's hoping it'll be the first of many, many more.
And you hear a lot of pitching coaches talking about pitchers letting their defense do the work. But the truth is, if you want to stick around in the big leagues, you're going to have to take matters into your own hands every once in a while, too. In this day and age, you have to be able to strike guys out if you want to be successful.
Into the box, Mike Trout. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and two now. Bases are empty, one man out. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's another 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
And this will be fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. Grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning.
Let's go, guys.
Fouled back. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Boy, try as he might, he could not put this guy away. And this has got to be the at-bat of the game so far. To make a guy burn through that many pitches and still come out of it with a walk, well, that's a 5-star at-bat in my mind.
J.D. Martinez will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Let's get the ground ball.
Pause, now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Come on, turn the double.
In there, and it's even at 1. Runners on first with 1 down.
Get out of here, Yankees.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
And this is what he needs out there right now. He has to find some confidence in those secondary pitches, and that's a good changeup there.
He's set, now the pitch. Look out, that one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
And now with the full count, I gotta think that means in all likelihood he'll be on the move over there at first.
Let's get the easy 2 now. Let's go.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Oh, that's just a blazer right there. He says, enough with trying to get you to chase. This is mano a mano, and he throws it right past him.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And the runner will get back standing. Into the box now, Joaquin Elam pitches a cold strike, the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the first inning coming up from Rogers Center. It's now 2-0 New York. Ian Day is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Now playing center field, number 35.
Francisco Lindor comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off with a change, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And they start him with one high and away for ball one. And he couldn't lay off there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and the count comes even now at 1-1.
Well, that's just unfair right there. I mean, most guys throw a 91-mile-an-hour fastball. He's throwing a 91-mile-an-hour slider.
The pitch. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Yeah, not the spot to find yourself against a good leadoff hitter. Down 3-1 to start the afternoon? Not good.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
In now, Carlos Correa. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third, second baseman,
Javir Baez gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
ball 2.
2-1.
Yeah, even with the bases empty here and 2 away, you still need to be careful here. So he's pitched him smart so far.
And this is swung on, and it'll be another chance out there at second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail it here 2-0. Joaquin Elam will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
He's probably not going to throw too many first-pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And the pitch. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Right over the top here with the 4-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. One out, nobody on. Up top, it's 2-0.
That's not a sight you want to see this early as a starting pitcher. 40 pitches already.
Here's the pitch. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Bases are empty, one man out. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That's now 3 straight strikeouts going back to last inning. Whatever he's throwing, it's working up there.
Marcus Semien stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Good at bat so far here with 2 away. You're going to go down in order. At least make that guy work for it. Got himself back into a fastball count now.
2 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And I may not know a whole lot about pitching, but what I do know is this is not the guy you want to be putting on base with a walk. That definitely puts the stolen base in order now with 2 away.
DJ LeMahieu will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. He waits, now the pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. He's ready now. The pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
And with 2 outs, this was an excellent spot to try to take second base. The worst case scenario is if you get thrown out, you allow a good hitter to come back and lead off the next inning. Now, you give that same good hitter an opportunity to drive you in with just a base hit.
2 out here and a runner at second. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Foul. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
Now there are 2 ways you can go here as a pitching coach, so he's got to make a judgment call out there. He knows what buttons to press with each of his pitchers. Some guys you've got to reassure and be very positive with. You know, other guys, they respond better when you go out and challenge them. Really got to read them the riot act.
Ian Day gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. From the stretch. Grounded fouled off to the right side.
All right, Dave.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
A 2-out hit here would be nice, but a 2-out walk wouldn't be the worst thing in the world either.
Come on, Dave.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. A lot of deep counts for these guys early on.
And the more the better as far as they're concerned. They'd like to get him out of here as quick as they can.
And this is fouled straight back. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Rogers Center following this break. Ken Galarraga will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Ken Galarraga.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
Down 2-0 here early. They get the leadoff man on to start the second. See how they want to play things from here.
Eddi Rosario settles into the box for his first chance. Comes set. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. LeMahieu on to first, and they get the double play.
Batting 6. Designated hitter, Richard Rubio.
Richard Rubio gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here it comes. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're down 2-0. James Nicholson is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
James Nicholson.
And now a pitch on the way. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Well, we've mentioned it already, but look at the pitch count here in the 3rd inning. He's almost completely out of gas already.
Come on now, let's get it right here.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Count 0-2.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And the pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Here's a ground ball toward the hole, and it's going to get through for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So with the leadoff man aboard, we take a trip into the recent past here as we call on our graphic for today's edition of This Date in Baseball History. Nolan Arenado is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
I'm feeling good about this one. Coming down.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
Where's the dude?
I think he might. Guys worry so much about the stolen base, but they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
From the belt, the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Galarraga is under it, and he's got it for the first out. Mike Trout will stand in. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. He's set, now the pitch. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side.
Easy strike out here.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
With some guys, it doesn't matter if it's 0-2 or 2-0. They take the same approach either way. Well, this right here is one of those guys, and he comes through from being down in the count.
Into the box, J.D. Martinez as he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Now, with runners at the corners and 2 strikes, This is a spot where you've got to make something positive come out of this on the mound.
Runners are at the corners with one man out.
Right here.
Throw one past him. Wait.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Joaquin Elam stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. He's set, now the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing.
That's ball
And he
2.
falls behind now, 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here with 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Don't let him score.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. That could come back to bite you later.
Now a hard liner toward short. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Joaquin Elam has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer, and as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well, and in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like, but there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll get back in safely. Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
Throw over to the bag, runner's back. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Let's sit him down right here.
He waits, now the pitch. Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
Throw over to first, and the runner back easily.
Stop him right here.
From the stretch. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans.
Don't let him score now.
2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full, 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Correa is there, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees are out in front, 3-0. Kike Hernandez takes into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. The pitch. Ball 1. Pitch on the way. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
Here it comes. And this is fouled straight back. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Well, that's just one of those fluky plays right there. He gets a late break off the mound because he's concerned about the business end of that bat, and who wouldn't be? And they wind up not being able to get an out on that play.
Into the box now, Yadier Molina. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he thought to bunting here with the number 8 hitter up there.
Well, I'm more of a National League guy, so I'd maybe think about it, but in the American League, you just don't see it used all that often.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
Hard sinker misses 2-2. He's ready now. The pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
This is just an excellent pitch right here. Location right at the bottom of the strike zone. And if you don't get him to swing through it, hopefully he's going to hit that ball on the ground somewhere, and you'll get ground ball outs. But they'll take that strikeout for out number 1.
In now, Babe as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Now a throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up.
Come on, get the one in the second.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Comes set. Now the pitch.
That's ball.
Just a touch inside. Perhaps it's 2-1.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the plate.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Comes set. Now the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air to left center. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. Francisco Lindor will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. Has a look. Now the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Two out with the man at first. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Carlos Correa would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check, still down 3-0. Marcus Semien is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Marcus Semien.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Let's go. Here we go.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Get out of here, Yankees.
Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Babe is in his tracks now. 1 down. DJ LeMahieu is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. Now here it comes. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Now here's the pitch. Fouled back. Here's the pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Next pitch coming up here will make it an even 100 for the ball game. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
Keep in mind now, the longer this at-bat goes, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning out there.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And you can sort of tell that he's really laboring out there right now. Really evidenced by the numbers. You see that highlighted column right there. 5 walks for him in the ballgame. Never a good sign.
Ian Day will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Keep that runner off second base. Come on now, let's get a K right here.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
And after a walk, I think there's a little anger behind that fastball.
Give it to us, Toronto. Show them how we play in Canada.
Pause, now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Let's go, dude.
He's set, now the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Chopper foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Here we go! Turn 2!
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Runners off for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So he can't make contact there on strike 3, but meanwhile the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. James Nicholson strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And that's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, baby, come on. Woo. Good nothing, Yankees.
From the belt, the pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is fouled back and out of play. From the stretch. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. As he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from Toronto in just a moment. Carlos Correa set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 1.
Now here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Dave's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Javir Baez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And now a pitch on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 home. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Dave is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
First baseman number 21.
Ken Galarraga will dig in. He singled his first time around. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Now the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Let's go, Blue Jays!
Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Nolan Arenado will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
I can't play better than you, Yankees!
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
It was kind of a delayed swing right there. He looked like he had to wait to see if it was going to be anywhere close, and now he's in a big hole.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
We keep talking about it. Be careful of signs of tiring, but that's 3 straight strikeouts for him. He's getting even more unhittable as this one goes along.
Into the box, Mike Trout. Now here's a bouncing ball sent back up the middle, and it's going to find its way into center. His 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Well, another good at-bat right here. He's sacrificing those power stats for a little on-base percentage, and he's 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Nothing wrong with that.
J.D. Martinez stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. He's ready. Now the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
And this is right where they wanted this thing. You see it on show track there? They wanted to take him up around the letters, hoping for the pop-up, and that's exactly what they got.
Come on, Blue Jays, let's go!
Stepping in now, Joaquin Elam. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. The Yanks held in check. They lead it 3-0. Eddi Rosario will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Pitch on the way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out.
The designated hitter, number 4,
Richard Rubio stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Now here it comes. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Three and 0 now.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Just the first walk he's given up here so far to go along with just the 2 hits. So he's been pretty well in command throughout this entire start.
Kike Hernandez steps in now. Towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Sinker is right there for a called strike 2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
You know, and this is one of the few downsides to being a guy with tremendous strength at the plate. Once you get that thing started, it's really hard to put on the brakes, and he winds up breaking the plane right here, and that's strike 3.
Standing in now, Yadier Molina, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Comes set, now the pitch. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything here the rest of the at-bat.
Hard hit down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1. He's set. Now the pitch. Chop foul toward the third base coaching box. And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back to Toronto after this. Carlos Chavez will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Joaquin Elam will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He will definitely give you something to think about up there. There are no comfortable at-bats against this guy.
And that is going to be a base hit.
Yeah, and he had his first major league hit earlier in the game. How about a two-hit game to start things out? Attaboy.
JT Realmuto will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time. He's set. Now the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. And he'll snap one over to first. Back in standing. A runner at first with no outs here.
Let's go. Swing better.
Change up low. 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Boy, a leadoff single, now a 3-0 count. Not exactly the way you want to start things out on the mound.
Look at it, guys. Double him up right here.
Pause. Now the pitch. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Nobody out. Runner on first. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. To second for one. On to first to complete the double play.
Well, that's the absolute definition of a pitcher's pitch right here, especially in a double play situation. I mean, not only is this pitch down, I don't even think it's in the strike zone, and that's an easy double play.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
fights this one off to stay alive. 2 out, nobody on.
Get him swinging!
Now a ball lined towards center field. And he's got himself a base hit.
You talk about getting the bat head out front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Now a snap move over to first. And the runner back. In now, DJ LeMahieu. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back standing. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. That's right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
From the stretch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees, but they lead it 3-0. Babe will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Let's get a hit. Come on. Let's go.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And the pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate.
Come on.
Again, a 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Wait for it.
Now here's the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
The batter, number 13, shortstop.
Francisco Lindor will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Come on.
Now here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The slider up into the 90s there. It's 1-2.
You can do it.
And now a pitch on the way.
Nope.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I got to count 2-2. Do it.
Here's one hit towards the hole. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Third baseman, number 1.
Carlos Correa will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Here's the pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Chopper foul. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Sean Paniagua is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Ian Day will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Oh, you know this ball had base hit written all over it. And for as hard as it was hit, it may have even made it into the alley. But that's a nice job at short to get all the way up there and just pull this thing down for the out.
James Nicholson will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now the pitch. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Good riding action to that thing, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, most scouts rate players' attributes on a 20 to 80 scale, with 80 being considered elite. I'll tell you what, that's an 80 fastball. I don't mean miles per hour. He is bringing it, folks.
Into the box, Nolan Arenado. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
100 miles an hour is hard. A high 100, impossible to get on top of.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One-two pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Hernandez will wait on it, and he will put it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Bombers, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Javir Baez will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Now the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
on, Blue Jays. Ball 2.
2-0.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Let's go, Jays. Yeah.
That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now.
Yeah, Blue Jays, pronto.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Yeah, and it's hard to look for a changeup there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
Blue Jays, yeah, baby, come on. Woo!
And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. And that's off his leg on the mound. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Ken Galarraga will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Come on, let's keep it going.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Swing and a shot toward right center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
And let's check this one out again. Look at him stretch out for this thing, and then he's going to tuck into a nice little barrel roll at the end there. That was pretty sweet.
Stepping in now, Eddi Rosario, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He waits. Now the pitch. Line hard to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
You know, I don't care what they tell you about these artificial turf fields. This one's tough on the ribs. You see him sprawl out for this one, and that's a tough landing right there. It's a great play, but he might have a rug burn or two as well.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And the runner back safely. Standing in now, Richard Rubio. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Still down 3-0. Mike Trout comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Left fielder, Mike Trout.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up. Really got under this one. Out near the bag at second. Therefore it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batter, designated hitter,
J.D. Martinez stands into the box. Could really use the knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now here it comes. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to my head, now we're talking about a different story.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
It looked like he had things in control to start him out. Now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. The 3-2 one more time. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, there's no doubt that for a young reliever, he's got swing and miss stuff. He just ramps up on that fastball, keeps the back straight, good follow through, and he just blows it right by him.
Into the box now, Joaquin Elam. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's another 0-2. Breaking ball backs him off a bit. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
The pitch. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0. Richard Rubio will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Here we go.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Here it comes. Trouble averted here as this is tapped out in front of the mound. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Well, we've seen winning rallies get started with less than this. This is going to be an infield single all the way, and now they're in business with the leadoff man on base to start this inning.
Kike Hernandez stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip. He's ready now. The pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Look out for the double play.
Comes set, now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Two tough sliders there back-to-back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. Outside, 3-0 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Lineacion on to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Oh, this will be a good look here in show motion. Even in super slow-mo, I think we all know what's running through his mind right here. He knows he's going to get leveled. And this is something right out of a gymnastics class. That one had to hurt.
Yadier Molina will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Now here's the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
MVP.
Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 to Molina. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. And that's a base hit. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
And this is really one of the first times today he's made a mistake out over the middle of the plate. When that happens, you don't have to ask this guy twice to jump all over it. He drives it for a double.
Babe will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
He's set, now the pitch. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Comes set, now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Nope.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
Has a look, now the pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to narrow the gap to 3-1 now.
This is quickly becoming a situation where you'd like your guy to hit the complete game, but once you get into that 115, 120 range, you have to be concerned.
Francisco Lindor will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Come on.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back in standing. And a high strike there, 0-1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Pause, now the pitch. Now a little bouncer into no man's land down that third base line. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. They'll try again, 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Reset, now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this will be a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. 2 out with a man at first. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 9th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 3 and the Blue Jays 1. JT Realmuto will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
And now a pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch misses well inside. 3-1. Marcus Semien waits on deck.
Let's get a game. Come on.
Fouled back. Pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
This is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
DJ LeMahieu ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Now the pitch. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Rogers Center following this break. Stephen Fahey is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Stephen Fahey.
Carlos Correa will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Nicholson is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth. Javir Baez will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Now a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Wow, just a jam sandwich right there. And all he's holding is about half of his bat. Those look like the kind of bats I used to swing with.
But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Ken Galarraga comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 outs here in the ninth. The pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1.
A lot of people think that pitch will burn straight down, but it will work back a little bit towards righties, like that one did right there.
Now the pitch. Bouncing ball back up the middle. As we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen.